Hi, welcome. This is the energy for today, March 20th. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, what is the energy for today, March 20th? What does the viewer need to see and hear for today, March 20th? March 20th. Energy for today. Gathering your tribe. Really, maybe coming home. I feel like the sense of celebration with that card. Going towards people that are like-minded, making sure that you have the right kind of people backing you. Medicine woman or medicine man. So maybe you have this calling to maybe help people, or that sense of maybe going towards a different direction than you expected, You could be down a new life path mission. It's what it feels like. What else, please? What else? So you have Spirit Keeper of the South. So really the sense of opening up to spirit, really listening to truth, perhaps helping others to see the light or the truth. It's also that feeling of, expansion, the sense of headed towards abundance. Like everywhere that you plan to go towards, it's almost as if everywhere or every situation that you're trying to start or go towards, it's going to be abundant, okay? And it's really asking you to be open to receive. I do feel with the medicine woman and medicine man, I feel like that's that kind of energy of you can help others, maybe, and this is something that I feel you just sort of recognized, Give me one more, please. Okay, so let's see this one right here, offerings. So this could be the offerings of blessings, the offerings of healing, the sense of really just being where you need to be, feeling strong and stable in your own skin is what it feels like. Definitely that sense too with the gathering of the tribe. Just make sure that you keep track of what you feed yourself. Make sure your tribe is good, and definitely those are the people in your life. Okay, I do feel like you're headed towards a new opening. This is definitely where you hold on to the gratitude, because definitely with the spirit of the Spirit Keeper, you're going towards something abundant, so really having appreciation and really cherish the things in your life, the things that have happened, even if they were difficult, because they gave you a lesson, is what they're telling you. So let's see what this means for you. Maybe you're recognizing that, hey, either you're pulling towards new people entering your life that are like-minded, maybe going towards that person that you love. I definitely do feel like there's healing with this gathering of your tribe and the offerings. Definitely. You have a rainbow that starts here and a rainbow that ends there. So it's almost like a healing energy, being able to be on a high frequency. So let's see, what's at the top. So Spirit of Water, and that's the one that wants to come up, but it's stuck. Your ancestors and Spirit of Water, really being emotional, letting things in, letting go of the bad feelings, but letting the good ones stay. And then nature and spirit. So tapping into energy, take your feet off and not your feet off, your shoes, kick your shoes off and go walk on the grass, feel the earth on your bare feet. It really sort of recharges you to nature. So yeah, I feel like that's what this is telling you today, but let's go more in detail. So welcome, you guys. I do appreciate you guys liking, sharing, and subscribing, and just being here with me. I appreciate it. Gathering your tribe. What is this? Have you recognized, what is a good tribe? Have you recognized, the ones that maybe are not, the best choice for you? Have you been stuck in a situation with family or even business where you're just not happy? Okay. First one out is the Princess of Wands. So really searching and finding like that energy within yourself to start over, to be motivated. Really that sense of this sort of passion that has been ignited. And then you have the Seven of Pentacles. And that is really that sense of not having enough. Maybe something failed, you know. The rest of the cards are the Ten of Swords. Are you having this kind of energy with the Seven of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords that came out? Maybe it's this energy of maybe you've put yourself in the wrong tribe for a long time. I feel like this is definitely with the Princess of Wands. Something has sparked. Something maybe sparked an interest or the sense of just really coming back to life and being able to feel things after being in a place of maybe some sort of stagnant situation with the Ten of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles, failure, you know, roadblock after roadblock. And then you have the Lovers, the Magician, and the Judgment. So this is your second chance to really rise up with yourself, your energy, the way that you're feeling about you, making sure that you're going towards the right thing. I feel like it's almost like a recognition of you might have put yourself in the wrong company, you know. There's something here with the Lovers. You've got to choose either that family you want to go towards, maybe starting a family. It's also that feeling of picking that situation that you love, but it's about a person. I feel like you got to give yourself that try, or maybe just go choose the thing that you love. Okay. They said it's a person. So maybe this is a person that you're maybe moving towards. Okay. And then you got the Magician. So really starting over, really manifesting, having the acknowledgement that you have guidance from above and below, which is giving you that kind of energy of like infinite energy. I feel like where you can just sort of go in the direction that you want. The things that maybe have been not so either lucrative or just like obstacles, you know. I feel like that is going to wait for you. You have the Judgment card as well. So is it because maybe you're ready to let go of the Ten of Swords, meaning that stagnant procrastination kind of energy that maybe you've been wallowing in things of the past, or whatever this is for you, where you've been stuck? It's almost as if you're sort of letting it go so that you can have a new beginning, so you can start over. Really maybe recognizing that you might have been stuck in a situation because maybe you're doing wrong, you know, something that you were doing wrong, either knowingly or maybe you found out you've been doing something wrong, you know. It's almost that kind of feeling of, you know, the kind of feeling that maybe you were stirred down the wrong direction. So let's see here. I want to know, what is the Ten of Swords? What's the Ten of Swords? And really the gathering of your tribe, it's really telling you, you know, make sure you have the right people in your life. And also I do feel it's a sense of coming together. So maybe you're coming together with a person, a group, a family, something like that really benefits you. What is the Ten of Pentacles? I'm sorry, Ten of Swords, sorry. Ten of Swords. So you have the Nine of Swords. You've been stuck in a situation whether you've just really been like, I feel like you've been in a cruel environment. Whether this is your own family that's done this to you, or maybe a relationship or some kind of job or something. It's almost as if you just sort of endured a lot. With the Ten of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the Seven of Pentacles, I think that maybe you worried how to end this. For a long time, I definitely do feel that maybe you didn't know how to end this kind of energy. What is the Nine of Swords? Nine of Swords, please. Nine of Swords. It's like almost questioning, can you heal from it? And then you got the 10 of Wands, which is not bad because the 10 is really going to become a 1. So you're starting over. Maybe you're getting to that point of just putting those wands and those swords down. Let's see. What is the 7 of Pentacles, please? The 7 of Pentacles. So 4 of Swords. See, ending it. Ending whatever failure has been placed in front of you. You know, it's a restricting kind of energy. With the 7 of Pentacles, it feels restricting. But I definitely do feel like you've called truce on it. So maybe you called truce on a situation that really wasn't balanced for you. And that's what the Princess of Wands is. It's like this sort of spark, this new idea, or this new kind of passion that just sort of burns within yourself. And it pulls you to move out of where you've been. Okay. So what is the Magician? Maybe you've mastered, you know, what is good and wrong. What is, you know, what is right for you and what is wrong. I mean, that's what it feels like. So see the Ace of Wands. If there's something that you want to go towards, a new job you want to start. If you want to be a entrepreneur, if you want to move from location to location, whatever this is with the Ace of Wands, it's really that opening. It's really that gift from God that's allowing you to start over again. And I think you've learned with the Magician, you've mastered how to maybe let go of the things that maybe worried you, kept you oppressed. With the 10 of Swords, it's that kind of energy of you just felt like you were ruined and you had a lot of failure in your life. And definitely the 4 of Swords is, you call it truce here. You put that stuff to end, you know. It's not so much working anymore. I want to know, what is the Lovers? Okay, so King of Pentacles is choosing. Could be choosing something that makes them happy. I said King of Pentacles, but it's the Emperor, sorry. So I do feel like it is this person who is maybe choosing to get themselves out of a situation. Perhaps becoming more stable. Definitely that sense of, controlling a situation. Not letting others control a situation. So the other two that came out are the 8 of Cups and the Queen of Cups in reverse. So you're walking away from something. I think that is what you've mastered. You've mastered realizing that you've been in fear with the 9 of Swords. You've been stuck with the 10 of Swords, not being able to move from that fear. And failure, things that just didn't go right for you. Roadblocks. I definitely do feel like this is the sense of taking control over those things. You know, as I look at it now and I'm looking at the 10 of Wands, it's almost that kind of feeling of you're walking away from the victim mentality for some of you. You know, there's been a lot of things that have happened to you. And perhaps if this is your person, you know, it's almost as if you've you're not doing that anymore. You're not blaming others for things that have happened to you, because I do feel like there's this thing of you keeping yourself in the wrong situation because of fear. Fear of what people would say, fear of how it would work out, fear of how to get out of it. Maybe you had responsibilities, you know, a lot of burdens placed on you with the 10 of Wands. I definitely feel you're moving out of it. You've made some kind of conscious kind of choice to move out of something. And that tells me that with the 8 of Cups, you're walking away from something that has been quite not fulfilling. And so are you walking away from a Queen of Cups, or are you walking towards a Queen of Cups? But the Queen of Cups is in reverse. So is this a divorce? Have you sort of maybe taken control and divorced somebody for some of you? Typically the Queen of Cups is very tuned in, you know, very intuitive, very emotional, very motherly, you know. It's just a person who really has their whole life already planned out, you know. Maybe you're not so, for some of you, if it isn't a love, it's almost like you're not so rigid in your own thinking, the way you think about yourself. I feel like it's somebody who just had everything planned out, you know. And gosh, that really doesn't happen too often where everything goes as planned. So with the Queen of Cups in reverse, I do feel like maybe you've had a change of mind. Maybe your character is changing. Maybe you're seeing things different. And perhaps maybe you're walking away from a person who's not reliable. You know, someone who's dishonest, very immoral, you know. The sense of maybe that's been your ruin. That's been your roadblock, okay? And that's what you're walking away from. That could be somebody in your life. That is somebody in your family or somebody maybe you're married to or even friends, guys. You know, that could be part of your tribe. I definitely do feel a change. A change is coming, okay? What is the medicine woman? Medicine woman, medicine man, okay? What is this? And so perhaps maybe you've been to somebody who healed you. Maybe you've met somebody who just sort of understood your problems and had somebody to talk to or something like this. Maybe you're just getting healed from this dilemma, this thing that just sort of held you back. You do have a second chance here with the Judgment, and you definitely do have a choice to make in love here with the Lovers. Okay, so maybe you are walking away from a really dead-end relationship. Medicine woman and man, please. What does this mean? Oh, nice. So you got the Prince of Swords. Pretty much the sense of learning, being open about something. Wheel of Fortune. Cycles ending. Maybe you've realized that you've been on a dark cycle and you know how to get yourself out of it now. That's what the Magician is you mastered it. You're paying attention to your intuition and your gut. Whatever it is that you want, you're going for. The Prince of Swords is sort of discovery. It feels like discovery. So maybe you're discovering a new path for yourself, that you are maybe healer. You know, you could be Reiki, a spiritualist, healer, something like this. Of somebody who is really, a lot of people are drawn to, you know, maybe you're being drawn to a lot of people right now because your vibration is raising. What is the Wheel of Fortune? The Wheel of Fortune, please. Okay, this one right here. So the Seven of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. And see, so Seven of Swords is that tricky energy of stealing, lying, manipulation, something that threw you off of control with the Queen of Pentacles, okay? In other words, you lost control somewhere along the way. Maybe this is also that sense of recognizing that materialism isn't everything for some of you, okay? I definitely do feel like there's that sense of something sneaky going on with the Seven of Swords. Is this the cycle that you're ending with someone who is dishonest? Okay, I heard that before. And let's see what these are right here. So you have the High Priestess, the Queen of Swords, the Two of Pentacles, and the Four of Wands. So they're upside down. They're in reverse. Maybe you were meant to end something and you kept yourself going with the Four of Wands in reverse. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me, guys. I have the incense burning today and it's like, oh, maybe too much. But maybe you completed something and instead of completing and exiting, you continued to stay in it. Is it something that just was not working for you any longer? And the Two of Pentacles really kept you in that state of you just don't know which way to go. If it's two people, you don't know which one to go to. You want to go to the one that you love, but you just maybe can't leave one because you have ties to that person, maybe their family, perhaps even financially, or just a lot of things are dependent on you. I feel like it's almost like that feeling of inability, the inability to move, to handle several situations, or almost like it, fake happiness. You faked your happiness, maybe, you know? And I'm reading this as in reverse, okay? But I'm just looking at them, and maybe you faked some kind of happiness, you know? And that's not really the way to live, guys. If you're having to pretend that you're happy with somebody or in a situation, that's just not the way you balance your energy. But I feel like this is that feeling of you know better now, you know. um, the Queen of Swords in reverse, it's almost the same feeling: unreliable, dishonest, very narrow-minded. Maybe somebody that you just hung around with that was gossipy, or maybe your partner is very gossipy, meaning they tell everybody the things that you do wrong. That's what that feels like with the Queen of Swords in reverse. It's someone who's very cruel. I did get that energy from the Nine of Swords, that you've been in a very cruel situation. Is this your mother? Is this your wife? Yeah, really. I feel like this is a very demanding energy in your life. I do feel like you made the choice, the conscious choice, to maybe move away from it. This could be happening now. This could be happening soon. In that sense, where you can move away from it, because you've learned something. That is what the Magician has told you. You've learned, you've learned your lessons, okay? And you have help from your spirit, from God, and you have help down below. So maybe this is something that you've really have come to understand and accept, okay? So this is also the sense of accepting something. With the High Priestess in reverse, yeah, you're accepting things. Yeah, like at face value, you're accepting things, okay? So big changes. But see, the thing here, I get it now. With the Medicine Woman and the Medicine Man, it's almost like you had that opportunity to heal. You were somewhat maybe charged with some kind of energy. And it just sort of like just turned on like a light switch. I feel it's awareness. I feel it's being awake to situations. Letting you know to get rid of the old cycles here, so that you can go towards the abundance, the security. That's where you're headed towards, to that south, that keeper of the south. That is abundant, that is prosperity, where you don't have to worry about money, like you have enough. This also could be, if you're thinking about work, you could have been betrayed by somebody that you really trusted at work, or maybe were in business with, They just sort of stabbed you in the back, maybe took your money, stole your money from you, or not even your money, maybe your name, your ideas. So take it as it resonates, if it isn't love, okay? Excuse me. So I want to know, what is the Keeper of the South? Keeper of the South. So you got to speak the truth now, okay? With the Ace of Swords, you got to listen to the truth and know that it's the truth, okay? Speaking up. That's also putting that end to like negative energies, having clarity. Your crown chakra is very much open, just like it looks. Your crown chakra is open. So you got the Two of Wands. Go ahead and start making plans for the future. You want to leave something, leave it. Go forward. You see how he's walking away from something? You got to walk away from something. And maybe this is something that you've planned for a long time, but it's somewhat been a delay, haven't been able to quite move. Yes, with the King of Pentacles, that's definitely what that's what I feel. It's like you're headed towards security, towards abundance, towards that sense of, I'm not going to continue to put myself in a situation that is very toxic or very not worth your while. Somewhat it's the sense of losing something about yourself, maybe your dignity or self-respect or something like that, but you're moving away from it. That's probably what was the delay here. But I do see somebody getting grounded. I see somebody getting stronger, having everything around them. And you got the Six of Swords, so walking away from that terrible stuff, the indecisions, the procrastinations for some of you. And for some of you, it's a cruel kind of relationship or cruel situation that you've been in, meaning you've been subject to a lot of bad things, okay? Dishonest things, things where you felt very trapped in them, But I think that you have had that sort of awakening with that Princess of Wands. It sparked an interest to go outside of your normal situation. And that normal situation you've been keeping yourself in is fear, worry, cheating, failure. Maybe this is somebody who told you this about you. You know, you could have been with a very nasty partner, marriage, you know, where they just told you were the worst person and you're really not. But it sort of fed into you. You sort of took their words for truth. Yeah, that's what it feels like. I think you're breaking out of that pattern. You're trying to really break free of the old paradigm. And you are going to make a new choice here with the Lovers and the Judgment. Okay? Moving away from something toxic with the Six of Swords. I want to know, what's the Six of Swords? I definitely do feel you're walking away from a very negative person. See? Three of Swords. Someone who's betrayed you, emotionally, physically, maybe even with another person. You might have closed your eyes to it and let it happen, you know, kept you in that state of maybe depression, sadness, disbelief, something like that, okay? But you're moving away from that. So maybe this is a third-party situation for some of you. And there are things changing in that third-party situation because it's only going to be two parties. Offerings. What's this offering? So maybe somebody's offering you that stability. With the King of Pentacles, maybe this is somebody who's become more stable because they called truce on their old energy. They're leaving the old paradigm. They're going towards the new, and they're going to offer you that peace. I get it. Yeah, I feel like because I'm very drawn to the two different rainbows here. I don't know if you can see them in the very beginning. There's a very faint rainbow here, but you can see this one more. But doesn't it sort of complete itself almost? Like, are you allowing yourself to heal and come together with the right person, the person you love, or the family, or the job, whatever that is? Maybe you're offering something to someone, stability, or maybe somebody's offering you, vice versa, you know. I want to know, what is the offerings, please? Offerings. What is the offerings here? Oh, the Tower. The Tower is something sudden. Something you didn't quite see happening. Maybe this is something that you just lost all hope in, okay? Lost all hope that it was going to happen, or it was going to fix itself, or something like that, you know? You lost that hope. But it comes back very suddenly, meaning you come back very suddenly, because in the sense you get the kind of energy of healing, and that's what's going to make you move forward with something. Let's see, what is the Tower? Two of Cups. So see, maybe if this is your person, I do feel with the Tower, it's very abrupt, obviously. But it changes the conflict, okay? This is going to allow the conflict to sort of be fixed, or allow you to take control of it. Maybe this is somebody who was very selfish, you know? Maybe even stole from you. I keep getting that. Somebody who might have stole from you. There's that sense of bankruptcy, or being left out in the cold and not having something. And it's towards selfish ambition, you know? I feel like this is also giving you the opportunity to let go of that old paradigm, the old way of thinking, the old way of doing your life, you know? And it's going to cause an upset, okay? It might cause an upset with your family, or the people you hang around with, or something. But it's actually for the better, because the Two of Cups is really that card of, you know, coming together in harmony. It's really the masculine and the feminine energy balancing each other. And that's what I feel with those rainbows. Masculine and feminine energy somewhat balancing, so that you come together and really maybe start a new love affair. Maybe pick up a love affair that you've been wanting to take a chance with. You know, come back to it. This is where you are drawn to your kindred spirit, that person that gives you that balance of ideas and your plans. You know, it's you're aligned. You're aligned together. This is really the downfall of, with the Tower, it's that downfall of thinking everything is about money. Maybe this is somebody who's left a material partner, meaning a person that just wants everything to be about materialism. And now, whoever this is, they're rising up. With the King of Pentacles, they're rising up and taking charge because they want to come together with that right situation, that right partner. What is the Tower? And maybe you are getting an offering. There you go. You got the King of Swords and the Justice. So something's coming in, guys. Something out of the blue. The King of Swords speaks the truth. They know what they want. They do not stop at no. And the Justice, maybe this is, they've been waiting for a divorce. Maybe the divorce is finally over. This is really that sense of karmic justice. Maybe they've learned their karma. Maybe they've paid off their karma. It's time to move on. It's quick action too. And it's clarity. It's really where Spirit is calling you to go towards. So look at for an offer is what I'm telling you. Offerings, definitely. And what is the Two of Cups? What's the Two of Cups? Okay, so the World. I like that. I laugh because it's awesome. That's an awesome card to get. It seems very soon. It seems it's time to shift out of the old into the new. It's very positive. It's part of destiny. This is your destiny, really. You're moving forward with your destiny. So I do feel it's time. Doesn't this feel like it's time? It is time for this to come together, okay? So I feel if you've been waiting for this, oh my gosh, you got to tell me what it is, because I feel it's going to hit you just out of the blue because you expect that this is already gone. Maybe this is somebody that you've been away from for a long time. Maybe you just always been drawn to this kind of relationship that just doesn't work out. You feel failure, so you quit trying to meet that person, that perfect person. I do feel like, you know, it's gonna happen for you, really. I do feel, and that offering could be from God, you know, for hanging on, meaning changing little ways about you, leaving, you know, the not so good tribe, going into the better tribe, you know. So you have to take it as it resonates. How does this story end for today? How does the story end for today? The Sun, very beautiful. Anything can happen. It's very much that spirit keeper. You're going towards some kind of triumph, some kind of a new beginning, a healthy beginning, bright, very bright. Knowing things too. Reunion, guys. Is this a reunion with the Three of Cups? It could be coming together. Being able to just roam around freely and go wherever you want and meet up with anybody you want. Okay. Let's see what else. So the Five of Wands, really letting go of the conflict, you know. There's really people sitting down there. That means you're not really caring what anybody else thinks anymore. You're going to live for yourself. And you're standing up for it. That's beautiful. You're going down the right path. Okay. One more. Thank you. Okay, let's see what this is. Oh, the King of Cups. So definitely that sense of somebody that you can rely on. Someone that is full of emotions, waiting to spill emotions. Maybe waiting to just offer something. There could be someone tall, dark, and handsome coming in for you. Okay. Let's see. Let's take this one right here. Let's see. What is the karmic cycle here? What was the karmic cycle here, please? What can you show me? The karmic cycle of this reading. Okay. What is, okay. How will it end? How is it going to end? How is it ending? Okay. So, let's see. I see the Ascension. Okay, so this is something that has the obstacles are fading away, you know, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new faces, preparing for union. Okay, the Chaser. So chaser in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. This could be somebody that you tried to leave for so long, but they kept chasing you. They kept blocking you in, you know, someone that maybe they cheated on you, but you went back with them anyway. They had an imbalance, a codependent, okay? So it affected your person either from being able to come to you or from you leaving them so that you can have the right partner, okay? So the love call, someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking about you. It's somebody you know. Seriously, if they're thinking about you and they want to make you call, it's somebody you know, okay? For some of you. For some of you, you're talking, you're interested, you're calling, awaiting mails, okay? Emails, coffin, endings bring new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and it's going to happen quickly. Sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany. Something that you think is completely gone, it's going to surprise you. Okay? Just suddenly. So I'm telling you, wait for that offer. You're going to get a knock on the door or something like that is what I feel. Let's see here. What is the chakra message here? The chakra message. Okay, so the soul lesson of joy. So the heart chakra has been opened. It's been worked on. It's been healed. There's that sense of having stability and just drawing in those people that are really are very like-minded, you know? Definitely. So let's see here. This one came out too. It says cleanse and protect, solar plexus. So this is that energy about, I'm telling you, you have to protect your solar plexus, meaning you have to protect what you listen to. Make sure it's truth. Make sure it's not lies. Make sure that you're eating healthy. Make sure you get enough rest. Make sure you do your meditations to clear that energy so that you can see and feel everything instead of being, because this is somebody who's been pulled into a very cruel kind of thing on purpose through maybe lies and manipulation, okay? It took a long time to break that pattern, and they really down-talk them. So this is where you don't listen to that kind of stuff. Don't listen to lies. Make sure it's true, and really take off your shoes and go walk on the grass. I'm telling you, it's a great feeling. You tap into spirit that way. Let's see. What is the angel message here? The angel message. What's the angel message? Angel message. So you have, let's see, it's Adriana. And it says, I am leading you towards the answer to your prayers. Please listen and follow the steps. I am communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. So, wow, that is that spark of energy that I felt with the Princess of Wands, where you're sort of just being led by your God, your angels, your spirit, to move out of treachery, really. It's for the good. It's for the better of you. And what is the universal message here with the universe? Universal message, please. What do they need to see in here? Okay. So, I am the dreamer of my dream. Yeah. Create what you want. My faith is the power. My faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. And that's what the medicine woman and medicine man is. Definitely. Okay. When I think I've surrendered, I surrender more. Yeah, you just keep going deeper and deeper, like that rabbit hole, you know? You just keep going a little deeper. Okay. Excuse me. Let's see this one. What is the insight for this reading, please? What's the insight? Okay, so focus on your breath. Right now, return to your breath. Focus on deep inhales that fill your belly and exhales that release it all. This brings you back to being calm and centered. Deep breaths, guys, definitely. And what is the unicorn message here? What's the unicorn message? So, oops, I didn't mean to make this fall out. Thankful. Think about the people and things that you feel grateful for. It'll bring more to you, okay? Talk about your feelings. Maybe, communicate with friends, family, a loved one, something like that. Get your feelings out, okay? Forgive, okay? It's time to let go of the anger or blame, okay? And I think I said that. This is somebody who's really, for some of you, you're not so focused on, what was it? I lost my train of thought. Being a victim, you gotta let it go, really. Things, a lot of bad things will happen to everybody here and there, but don't hold on to them, okay? Let's see, what is the mermaid message here? The mermaid message. Rarely do I lose my thought. That was weird. I was like, oh. Okay, so you have gratitude, definitely. Staying at peace, really tapping into nature, and then re-energize, really becoming somebody totally different. It's beautiful, really. So let's close off with the soul message. What is the soul message for today, please? The soul message. What is the soul message here? Okay, so it's this one here, and it says, what am I looking for outside of myself that is already within me? So it says, you are looking for more guidance, confidence, peace, wisdom, love, or something else. When we search outside ourselves, we can become overwhelmed, frustrated, and never feel quite good enough. It's time to go inward, to find everything you seek. All the answers you need lie within you. So today, your soul action is breathe in your favorite essential oil, inhale deeply into your belly, drop your shoulders, and spend some time hanging out with your soul today. Ask for what you need and be ready for the answers. And by golly, I'm telling you, that's what the cleanse and protection told me. Definitely this right here would focus on your breath and just really walking out in the grass or the dirt with the bottom of your feet and just connecting to God and this earth, this beautiful Mother Earth that we have. So there you go. I do hope you like the reading. I do hope it helps somebody. Thank you so much for being here. I always appreciate you. Thanks for spending time with me. I'll see you later. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.